Sri Sarvananda Sonowal, Honorable Union Minister for Ports, Shipping, Waterways and Ayush. Dr. Munjapara Mahendra Kalubhai, Honorable Minister of State in the Ministry of Silent Welfare, Women Welfare, Ministry of Ayush. Sri Keshab Mohanto, Ahom Sarkarar Saistha Mantri. Sri Alu Libang, Honorable Minister Health, Government of Arunachal Pradesh. Dr. Sapam Ranjan Singh, Honorable Minister Health and Family Welfare, Government of Manipur. Dr. Al Lal Ringliana, Honorable Health Minister Mizoram. Sri Kunga Nima Lepsa, Honorable Health Minister Sikkim. Sri Pranajit Sinha, Honorable Finance Minister, Government of Tripura. Vaidya Rajesh Kotesa, Secretary Ayush, Government of India. Sri Abhinash Joshi, Principal Secretary Health, Government of Assam. Mrs. Ratkini, Principal Secretary Health and Family Welfare, Government of Mizoram. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me immense pleasure to be present at this regional review meeting on Ayush here today. Since the launch of National Ayush Mission, our country has experienced many significant advancement and success in the field of Ayush. The northeastern states, being a treasure trove of the herbal plants, have immensely contributed to the growth of the Ayush in the country. However, to promote Ayush further, there is always scope for deliberation on our plans and activities. Deliberation of this kind gives us a platform to know about the best practices being followed in different parts and to learn from each other for mutual growth. I therefore thank Honorable Union Minister of Ports, Shipping and Waterways and Ayush, Sri Sarvananda Sonowal ji, for holding this important review meeting at Guwahati today. At the same time, I also welcome the Honorable Ministers from the Northeastern state, all the delegates from Government of India and the Northeastern states, and all those who are present at this important event today, including my students' friend. I am sure discussion at this forum will boost efforts of our region to take Ayush on a higher pedestal. The world is witnessing a resurgence of interest in this time-tested medical system. In recent times, a notable shift in the perspective has occurred. It is not about a mere focus on disease management. The focus today is towards the holistic well-being. The Ayush is experiencing a steady rise in prominence as it champions to prevent ailments and foster overall health and vitality. In response to escalating demand for Ayush practices, the Honorable Prime Minister, Sri Narendra Modi ji, inaugurated National Ayush Mission in our nation. The fundamental aim of this mission is to propagate Ayush medical system by means of economically viable Ayush services, reinforcing educational infrastructure, facilitating rigorous quality control of Ayurveda, Siddha, Unani and homeopathy medication, and ensuring the availability of their essential raw material. Thanks to the continuous endeavor of Honorable Prime Minister, the influence of Ayush has now gained international recognition. The World Health Organization has established the exclusive Global Center for Traditional Medicine in Jamnagar, Gujarat. On a global scale, the celebration of International Yoga Day has transformed into a festival dedicated to health and well-being. In essence, yoga and Ayurveda, once overlooked, have emerged as the beacon of hope for the humanity as a whole. Evidence-based research has helped Ayush to regain its lost glory. The Ayush research portal created by the Government of India today has data of about 40,000 research studies. Ayush has opened limitless new possibilities today. From cultivation of Ayurvedic herbs to manufacturing and supply of Ayush medicines, the opportunities are galore. There is huge scope for Ayush startup. It is a matter of joy that about 40,000 MSMEs are offering many different products and taking several initiatives in the field of Ayush in India. It is giving a huge boost to our economy. 9 years ago, the Ayush industry in India accounted for a mere rupees 20,000 crore. However, over the subsequent years, this sector has witnessed a remarkable expansion, growing sevenfold to reach approximately rupees 1.5 lakh crore today. The domain of traditional medicine is in a state of constant augmentation. It is imperative that we capitalize on every potential opportunity. Our farming community and youth should seize the benefit presented by these advancements. By engaging in the cultivation of medicinal plants and venturing into Ayush startup, they can garner substantial economic returns. The northeastern state poses potential as a hub for quality and economically viable medicinal plants. To maximize this potential, establishing extensive processing center and effective marketing is essential. This strategy can position the northeastern state as an important sources of Ayush raw material and products. Moreover, documenting traditional health practices and native medicinal flora in the region is equally significant. It is anticipated that all northeastern states will duly prioritize this aspect. Our Honorable Minister for Ayush has already outlined the help central government is offering through National Ayush Mission. I'll definitely not claim that Assam is doing much better, but still in last 2 years we are trying to make the loss or trying to make some of the lost opportunity, and we are prioritizing now Ayush sector so that overall healing can take place. I will flag one or two issues that northeastern region being a, we all know that we are part of Himalayan ecosystem. We have whole lot of medicinal plants and we are blessed by such natural flora, fauna and beautiful weather, beautiful hill station. God has given us everything. So what Kerala today, so far as Ayush is concerned, can easily be transformed. We can transform together Northeast to a new Kerala, better than Kerala in days to come if we concentrate on Ayush. But unfortunately, there is a tendency among our Ayush doctor to follow allopathy. But I'd like to request all of you that allopathy, although we also take allopathy, but people take allopathy with lot of reservation, whether it will affect kidney, whether it will affect liver, whether it will acquire infection. But when people takes Ayurvedic, people takes with lot of confidence. They believe that it doesn't have any side effect and it is a sure cure if it is claimed like that. So I will request our young generation that let us popularize Ayush, let us popularize Ayurvedic, let us popularize naturopathy, let us popularize our age-old yoga. Because yoga, Ayush, homeopathy, all these gives a complete healing. If you keep on taking medication, allopathic medication, it might cure, but you never know what implication it has in other organ of the body. So I have seen in my long tenure as a health minister that our Ayush doctor or Ayush student has developed a habit that in order to get into the real practice or get into the so-called private practice, let us quickly prescribe allopathic and get some quick result. But that will not resolve. If you go to Kerala, if you force a doctor, Ayush doctor in Kerala to write allopathic medicine, he will never write, because he knows that his branch of medicine is better than allopathy. That kind of pride, you need to attest with your discipline. So I do not want to compare between allopathic and Ayurvedic, but I am sure that Ayurvedic gives a complete healing, and northeastern state together can become a sure destination for medical tourism so far as Ayush is concerned. We can attract lot of people if we can. I know many people, even last week one of my friend has gone in Kerala, stayed 3 weeks for Ayurvedic treatment. But the same massage, same oil treatment can be given in such a beautiful natural environment. Probably people will experience something different than Kerala. I will not say Kerala is not beautiful, but if a person got 3 weeks treatment in Kerala in a 5-year span, the second treatment he can have in northeastern region, which will actually give him the experience of tourism as well as a sure shot healing. Our minister, Sri Sarvananda Sonowal Dada, has already in process of establishing a good naturopathy center in Dibrugarh. I think all the northeastern states should take initiative, we should take lead. We have our own herb, we have our own oil, we have our own medication, and all this medication has now been authenticated. When we have seen last time this review meeting took place in Guwahati, we have seen so many authenticated research documents which authenticated lot of our traditional medicines. We do not have to doubt anything on the efficacy, side effect. Now research is there, full system is in place, all safeguard is in place, so we can go ahead right from today, because the government of India has already transformed Ayush into a very, very well scientific medicational system. That is why UNO has decided to come to India rather than any other neighboring country, because they know that whatever we are practicing in India, we are doing it ethically, we are doing scientifically, and we are carrying on the teaching and the values of our long civilization, which is time-tested and which is completely evidence-based. So I think that this is in a very appropriate time. This review meeting is being conducted. When we come, we come to this review meeting, I am sure that all my colleague health minister from northeastern region, officials from northeastern region will carry the message that we have really a huge potential in Ayush. Naturopathy is waiting for us. We need to unearth it. We need to actually explore it. We need to set aside a good amount of our budget for developing Ayush. Central government is always helpful. The Minister Ayush, Sri Sarvananda Sonowal ji, is a towering leader from Northeast. He is always there to help us. So we should take full advantage of the situation, and we should develop Ayush in the northeastern region. Once again, I'd like to thank all of you to this important review meeting, and I'd also like to thank our Honorable Union Minister of State, Dr. Mahendra Bhaiji, for his benign presence today. Also, I'd like to thank Secretary Ayush, Bedde Rajesh Kotesa ji for organizing this event in Assam. I do not want to thank Sonowalda because he is from our state only. So it is our responsibility to do things for the Northeast region, and definitely we all collectively will always do for our region. Thank you so much.
অসমবাসী তথা ডিমৰীয়াবাসীৰ বাবে সুখবৰ কামৰূপ মহানগৰ জিলাৰ সোণাপুৰত স্থাপন ডিমছ হাস্পতাল এণ্ড নাৰ্ছিং হোম উপলব্ধ বিভাগসমূহ জেনেৰেল মেডিচিন গাইনকলজি জেনেৰেল এণ্ড লেপাৰস্কোপিক সাৰ্জাৰী অৰ্থোপেডিক সাৰ্জাৰী পেডিয়াট্ৰিক্স এণ্ড নিঅনেটলজি পেলিয়েটিভ মেডিচিন পেইন ক্লিনিক ডাৰ্মেটলজি ENT ইউৰলজি দুৰ্ঘটনা আৰু জৰুৰীকালীন সেৱাৰ বাবে 24 ঘণ্টাই উপলব্ধ ডিমছ হাস্পতাল এণ্ড নাৰ্ছিং হোম অত্যাধুনিক